There was a time when Emma felt like her money was always disappearing. No matter how much she earned, by the end of each month, her bank account was nearly empty. She wasn't reckless, but she also wasn't paying attention. Her financial life was like a car running without a dashboard. She was moving forward, but had no idea what speed, direction, or fuel level she was at. That was until one day she discovered a simple practice that changed everything: daily money journaling. What started as a 5-minute reflection became the foundation of her financial control, awareness, and freedom. Emma began with just a notebook. Each morning she wrote down 3 things: what she spent yesterday, what she planned to spend today, and one thought about how she felt toward money. At first it felt unnecessary. Why write down what I already know, she thought. But after a few weeks, patterns started to emerge. Coffee shop visits she thought were occasional were actually daily. Impulse purchases added up to hundreds, and her emotions toward money swung from anxiety to guilt to relief. Through journaling, she began to see not just where her money was going, but why. That why changed her financial behavior forever. Daily money journaling isn't about counting coins. It's about cultivating awareness. When you write down your expenses, you engage your mind and emotions together. You see your habits in black and white. The emotional spending, the justifications, and the unconscious patterns that slowly drain wealth. It forces honesty. For Emma, that honesty was both uncomfortable and freeing. She realized that every purchase carried an intention, sometimes out of boredom, sometimes to impress others, and sometimes simply to escape stress. By writing it down, she stopped running from the truth. Awareness became her greatest financial asset. Over time, Emma's journal evolved into a mirror of her values. She created sections, one for expenses, one for income, one for lessons, and one for gratitude. Each page became a story of decisions, goals, and reflections. When she looked back, she didn't just see numbers, she saw growth. Her journal showed her that discipline wasn't about restriction, but direction. It taught her that tracking money isn't about obsession, but about empowerment. She stopped feeling like money was controlling her and started realizing she was in control. The beauty of money journaling lies in its simplicity. It takes only a few minutes a day, yet the impact compounds over time. Writing things down makes your goals tangible and your behavior transparent. You begin to see progress not through sudden wealth, but through small wins. Saving an extra $20, avoiding an unnecessary purchase, or meeting a budgeting target. Each page builds accountability, and accountability builds confidence. The act of writing connects intention with action, turning vague goals into measurable results. Emma noticed that journaling also calmed her financial anxiety. Instead of worrying about money in the abstract, she faced it head-on. When she wrote about her worries, the upcoming rent, the credit card balance, the savings she wanted to grow, they lost their power over her. Seeing problems written down made them solvable. She began to brainstorm solutions right in her journal, setting goals, adjusting habits, and noting what worked or didn't. Her money journal became not just a tracker, but a personal coach. Soon Emma started adding affirmations at the end of each entry, short sentences that reprogrammed her mindset. I am capable of managing my money wisely. My wealth grows because I make intentional choices. I spend with purpose and save with confidence. Those words might sound simple, but when written daily, they shaped her belief system. She was no longer someone who feared money, she was someone who mastered it. Journaling helped her replace financial stress with financial clarity. Months later, the transformation was visible. Her savings grew, her debts shrank, and her spending aligned with her goals. But more importantly, her relationship with money healed. She no longer chased quick dopamine hits through shopping or avoided checking her accounts. Instead, she felt calm, in control, and focused. Her friends noticed the change too. She was no longer anxious about expenses or complaining about bills. She had learned the power of awareness through daily reflection. The greatest lesson Emma learned was that financial success doesn't start with earning more. It starts with understanding what you already have. Writing down your money story each day gives you insight, discipline, and perspective. Most people fear looking at their finances because it feels uncomfortable. But as Emma's story shows, that discomfort is where growth begins. You can't fix what you don't face, and daily journaling forces you to face your truth with compassion and clarity.